Hey guys, so today we have some strange TikTok drama. These are actually conveniently people that I've already talked about in the past as part of like a bigger story. It was about Kylan being cheated on. So this is the kind of what? This is the Kylan and Izzy Darnell situation. If you guys don't know, Kylan and Izzy are two sisters on TikTok, and they're kind of known for like Bama Rush sorority type situation. They're very like southern, big dresses, big poofy hair, that kind of a thing. And yeah, Kylan was recently cheated on, or like was in like a weird situation with a guy. And a different girl kind of is also on TikTok, and she was getting called out for being the other woman, and Izzy got involved. And I had very like unpopular opinions, I guess, about it. But you guys agreed with me, I guess, from what I saw. So today we have a different story about them, and it's interesting, and I want you guys' opinions. So Kylan and Izzy are both wealthy people. They're big on TikTok, so they obviously have money, and their family seems to be well off. Okay, they did pageants when they were kids. You guys know that's really expensive. They did Bama Rush, which is also very expensive. Like any sorority rushing is expensive. So they obviously have money. Okay, but there's having money and then there's like having money. And I think they have money, but they don't have like money. Like when I say money, I mean like millionaires. Like weirdly, I just came up with her. Like Alex L, she's always just had like money, right? Money. They have like money. Am I making sense? Anyway, I'm not judging them. I'm just saying it's like important to the story that they're not like multi-millionaires, allegedly, according to me. But they posted Christmas like hauls, like you know when like rich kids do the what I got for Christmas, and they do a disclaimer at the beginning of the TikTok being like, I'm so grateful for everything I got. And it's like, I'm sat every single time there's a 15-year-old unboxing like Cartier bracelets. I'm sat and I'm watching. And I want a disclaimer at the beginning where they're like, I know this seems like a lot, but my parents work really hard and I'm so grateful. And I'm like, I eat that shit up every single time. Like I eat it up every time, okay? So these two decided to do the hauls as well. Now, I'm pretty sure Izzy deleted hers, but there's people obviously stitching them. And then Kylan kept hers up, and then they did some like responses after the fact. So they unboxed a lot of luxury goods. And then people started noticing that some of this looks sus. Like if you know anything about luxury, some of this stuff looks sus. And people are saying that they were unboxing dupes like DH Gates, you know? And people are saying it's just so strange to portray your Christmas haul to be this luxurious, extravagant unboxing like not Birkins, it was a mini Kelly that she was unboxing, like unboxing mini Kellys and redesigner goods, and not say that they are counterfeits and make everyone believe that it is normal to spend about 40 grand per child on gifts and make that the normal, and then get upset when you get called out and try and make other people feel dumb and shallow for calling it out. Because that's what I have an issue with. Okay, so let's watch Kylan's haul first.
Not just a good Christmas, but I'm going to give you a Christmas haul because I posted a video asking if y'all wanted one, and y'all did. So the first thing I got was, because I bought this bag, and I'm really into bag charms, so I got two of the Louis Vuitton like bag chains to switch up my bag. Love these. And then we got some cowboy boots. Love those. Another pair of cowboy boots. I got this Richard Feet top that I have had my eye on for the longest time with the Richard Feet mini shorts. Love her. This is one of my favorites. I got this Zara skirt and top set. It's like super cute and sparkly. I do not know when we're going to wear for New Year's, but this is definitely in the subject of conversation. And then I got this Zara set with the top. We also got the red shiny aloe leggings, aloe sweatshirt, aloe sweatpants, this little cute, actually, aloe like cardigan. I love like the fit of it.
So far, this is a pretty realistic haul for someone who is middle to upper class, I guess. You know, some aloe, a few Zara pieces in there, just stuff that you know, like a Louis Vuitton charm that might be a few $100s. I know that's unrealistic for most people, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not anything super out of the box. And then I feel like it just goes crazy after this.
I think it's so cute. That just though. And then my sister got this addicted thing, but with my boob job, we all agreed that it would look better on me now. So she gave it to me. An aloe little tank top, a garage mini dress for like Bama games. Ooh, now we're into my favorites. Free People sweatshirt. I think it's so cutie with the matching Free People shorts. And then I got these Free People active shorts with the matching sweatshirt that goes with it. I think it's super cute. a lot of just cutie tank tops and pajama sets. Loved those. I thought that this little flowery one was so cute because I wear that a lot with the matching sweater to go over it, so I'm excited for that. And then here's just more cutie tank tops with little pajama sets are like my favorite thing to wear around the house, so I got me a lot of them. Then I got this Free People little dress for country concerts, anything like that. A Free People active little tanker topper. These are definitely, sorry, everything's been open, so it's like not cute anymore. But y'all, this was my favorite gift. The Chanel.
So there's some Chanel shoes. I didn't really hear anyone talk about these, but so that box, it's like a weird fold over box. To be fair, I've seen people talk about the boxes rather than the actual shoes. There's 2 pair of Chanel shoes. One of them looks to be a vintage pair. It doesn't seem to be like a new collection or anything, so it's vintage, but they don't seem worn at all. So it's almost like a fake that's been made to look like a vintage shoe in the past, but it's not vintage, it's just a counterfeit, right? Which has been a big conversation about dupes versus counterfeits and that whole thing. Like, I personally don't care if you buy dupes or counterfeits. Like, it's not actually any of my business how you spend your money. I don't care. And if you want to look like someone who owns Dior but you don't have Dior money, then like, who am I to say you can't buy counterfeits? Like, everyone's allowed to do whatever they want to do. There are some ethical issues with counterfeits, the way they're produced, and a lot of it is linked to crime. However, the real ones aren't produced any better. Typically, allegedly, the counterfeits and the real things are produced in the exact same companies. And the only difference is the price at the end, and one has an existing serial number with that company and the other one doesn't. And then you're paying a 10 times price amount for having that serial number, even though it's literally made from the same materials by the same people in the same factories, or like next door factories. So we just also found out that Dior handbags that were supposed to be handmade in Italy are actually made somewhere else. And then for the last like 2% of the process, they're sent to Italy to be handmade. And because of that last 2% of the process, you can put made in Italy on the bag, but it was actually 98% made somewhere else for cheaper labor. And they cost about $57 on average to produce. And they cost $4,000, $5,000, up to $10,000. So, you know, why would I judge someone for buying counterfeits when like literally the main thing, the real thing, is a counterfeit in itself of what it's supposed to be? But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is it's insane to buy these counterfeits and then brag about them in this like nonchalant way, as if you are just someone who buys this luxury, and then it turned out to be fake. And so you're showing these unrealistic expectations to the young girls following your page that this is what their parents should be buying them. If you're not buying me a mini Kelly, then like you're a bad parent, essentially, right? But like, they're not getting mini Kellys, they're getting DHgate, allegedly. People are saying that this is not also how you get Chanel shoes. Chanel shoes are in this like gritty is a weird way to say it, almost like faux leather a little bit, like it's got like a bit of grit to it box, and it doesn't have this fold over bit. It's just a whole box with a whole lid on top rather than this kind of like fold over situation. So that's what people are saying. I don't have a pair of Chanel shoes to let you guys know, but allegedly the boxes don't look real. And then these obviously, I mean, to me they look cheap, so whether they're real or not is a either way, right? And then like I said, she shows like a vintage pair of heels and they're in like pristine condition, which I think is like pretty hard to get vintage stuff that's in like amazing condition, which means someone would have bought it about 20 years ago and never worn them just to resell them on like the real.
Come on. And then my second favorite gift was, well, I mean, not tennis shoes, heels.
They are in pristine condition, but this is a vintage Chanel. And the box once again is, so this one is a bit different of a box, which is interesting. So this is supposed to be like kind of what the box is usually like, whereas the other box was like the fold over box.
I am obsessed with them. I will wear them.
So yeah, this is what the box is supposed to look like, but the other one was kind of like a fold over vibe. But then these are like the vintage pair, but they look completely unworn, which could be real, but could also be a kind of dupe of a vintage pair.
Y'all know I love a kitten heel, so that was like the top of my list. So I was
also, I always think either they're like super privileged and that's just how they are, but whenever I have like a designer something, I don't throw it around like that. Like mainly when it's brand new, like if someone's giving you a thing and you're like, oh, thank you for this amazing gift of luxury, I don't like throw it around like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, is it just me? And then yeah, after a while when you wear it and blah blah, you treat it worse and worse and worse because it's getting worn. But that first initial like happiness that you have from this thing, you don't just like everything she just kind of like throws around as if it's literally like a bit of Zara.
screaming, jumping up and down whenever I got them. And then the next thing we got, yeah, when I opened this, I was a bit shocked, and I am super grateful for it. I love it, because I asked for the tweed one, but my mom was like, Kylan, you're not gonna be able to wear the tweed all year round. So she got, it's like straw one from Chanel. Adorable, love her. I can't wait to wear her all year round.
Like the way she, like, that chain is just stuck. Like, I don't know, I just wouldn't treat something real like that. Mainly when Chanel handbags go for like $5,000 at the minimum.
And then the next thing we got was my very first big girl bag to go with my big girl boobs.
Now, I've never seen a Chanel look like that. Unless it's like a new collection. Because this is supposed to kind of be like the classic flap slash... Yeah, kind of like the classic flap. It just doesn't look... There's like a weird like trim to it that's almost...
My big girl boobs.
I don't know. Like that to me doesn't look like a bag that I've ever seen from them. Maybe it is part of the new collection. I just haven't kept up with designer in a long time because I think it's such a waste of money. But yeah.
And we also got...
So she got 2 pair of Chanel shoes. One, what is supposed to kind of be like a classic flap from Chanel. A Dior.
Yes. I know. Then we got these 2 Van Cleef necklaces that
and 2 Van Cleef necklaces. I mean, I don't know. They're like wealthy, but they're not that wealthy. Their house looks good, but it doesn't look like... Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of haul that you'd expect from like Kylie Jenner. Not just like a random Southern family. And there's a lot of money in the South. That's not me being like shady towards the South. I love the South. It's great. It looks amazing, fantastic, and incredible to live in. But their house looks good, but it just doesn't... I don't know. Like, they to me seem like an upper class family, but not like multi-millionaires where they're buying their daughters like 40k worth of stuff every Christmas. They seem like a family that would spend like even like 2-3 grand per kid, like up to like 10-15k a year is like what I'd see from them for Christmas, but not like 120k. You know, like that is ridiculous, obviously. And they don't seem like a spend 120k per holiday kind of family to me, but maybe I'm just misjudging their wealth and how they spend it. I don't know. Okay, so that's this haul. Someone said the Chanel box. I've never seen that in Chanel. Been waiting all day for this. Obviously, someone's really happy. This is rich. That's what I mean. Like, are they like rich? Drop the DH links, girl. I don't know how come only Izzy got a Kelly. That's what I mean. Like, also the Kelly is a bag that you spend 30-40 grand on in itself. And then she had like other stuff that she also unboxed. So then why did she get a Kelly and she only got a few tidbits? Now, okay, onto the other haul. So this is Izzy's deleted haul. I'm going to have to show you guys 2 separate TikToks of kind of mashups of what she filmed.
This epic Christmas haul was a sham, and Izzy Darnell blew this whole thing out of the water because of this bag.
Okay, so this is a mini Kelly in a pink with gold hardware. I've watched enough of those, what's it called? Love Luxury. It's a shop in central London where they resell a lot of designer goods, but mainly Hermes stuff. So Kelly's, Birkins, the whole lot. And they talk about kind of how to spot a fake, how to spot a real, and they're super like professional, I guess, and like they know exactly what to look for, and they know how to spot a real from a fake and blah blah. And they always talk about when someone comes in, they say, this is my budget and I'm looking for this, this, and this. Like this bag in Love Luxury would cost about 40 grand because the pink is not common. A Kelly is so hard to come by, and the gold hardware on a Kelly is ridiculous to come by. Like the gold pink Kelly combo here is absolutely ridiculous, and I've seen people throw around crazy price tags on a bag like this, like 30-40 grand, so on resale. And the thing is, you can't just like go into Hermes and just pick up a mini Kelly in pink with gold hardware. There is just absolutely no way. You'd have to be a long time client to be able to pull that off somehow. But yeah,
Mini Kelly. Remember this color. The little Izzy Darnell just got a $36,000 Mini Kelly. Let me tell you why this is a big deal. Mini Kellys are scarce. You have no clue how hard people fight and work and spend to get a bag like this. Sometimes you even need an invitation to get one. So I started looking, and you wouldn't believe it, DH Gate sells one that looks just like it. So I'm like, no way they have this color pink. There it is. There it is.
So what she's saying is my parents got me a 40 grand handbag as a part of a bigger gift, while also gifting my sister, 30 grand total of stuff. But in reality, their parents just bought stuff on DHgate. I wouldn't even be shocked if like none of this is actually from their parents. So their parents got them the Zara and the Free People stuff, and they just bought themselves a few Chanel DHgate stuffs to show on TikTok, because there's been this conversation running up to Christmas. Like all of December, I've been seeing people say, I'm just looking forward to the rich kids showing me their rich kid hauls. That's all I want to watch. It's my bit of like, I don't know, like not realistic life. Like I just want to see how unrealistic some people's lives can be. And I think they saw that and they thought, right, like what can we do to capitalize on that? And they just maybe bought themselves a few things on DHgate just to show, and they maybe didn't expect people to notice on camera, but we noticed. We noticed. So yeah, you, Sarah, are doing the Lord's work. If they got invited to go buy one, they would have made the biggest production about it and definitely filmed 50 TikToks about it. I would have. Mini Kellies do not cost 36 rand in store yet, but you can't get them in store. And so you have to buy them on resale, because there's no way with no prior purchase history you would have been offered a Mini Kelly in pink with gold hardware. Maybe you would have been offered a Mini Kelly in, I don't know, some kind of a beige or some kind of a weird shade, right? But you just would not have gotten that. Someone said, why? Who cares? It's jealousy. I'm not jealous of someone buying stuff off DHgate, but people are jealous of seeing someone get gifted something for 36 grand when it's actually from DHgate. Some of you don't watch Love Luxury and it shows they absolutely come in gold hardware, palladium, and even rose gold. Yeah, but no one's saying that they don't. But it's just very rare to see a pink Mini Kelly gold hardware combo. Yeah. Okay, so this is a different one that shows their deleted TikToks.
I grab out for my purse. This is my pride and joy. Get out of here.
Even though she's pulling that Mini Kelly out of the bag, she just like doesn't care for it. And that is not how you act when you receive a 36 grand present. Because there's also that idea of resale value and stuff.
I'm sick. I'm ill. Look at this baby girl. Oh!
Yeah. And as you can see, all of these pink ones, except for obviously this one here, the Birkin 25, that one comes with gold hardware and is a pink. But all the other ones, all the Kellys, are pink with palladium hardware is what they call it, which is basically silver. So the only one that had it was DHgate. But yeah, see, palladium. Obviously that's a hot pink, palladium. And then the Birkin had the gold hardware. But it's just like, yeah. And apparently they don't make this bag charm in Louis Vuitton, and that's also from DHgate, which we saw from Kylan. They don't make that bag charm in Louis Vuitton, so that was also off DHgate. So yeah, but you can find it on DHgate.
These shoes, look at them. Oh, Jean here.
Yeah, so the Louis Vuitton ones are obviously a light blue, and the DHgate ones are a denim blue, kind of like a deeper blue, but these are obviously a baby blue, a light blue. So another thing that's off.
Love. I'm gonna die because...
Also, I don't mean to be offensive, but these videos are so annoying to me. But that's a personal gripe. If you guys love like the overreaction on TikTok, then you probably also like watching Michaela Nogueira and stuff, but this gives me big like Michaela vibes, and maybe I'm just too like boring for that. I hate that kind of style of personality. That always feels really rude to say like, oh, I don't like you as a person, but no, I just don't like this style of like making content. I bet she's a great girl in real life.
Tennis shoes too.
Just the way she drops that shoe as well. I don't know if that just seems either, like I said, they're super privileged and just kind of ungrateful, but with how she's reacting to this stuff, like she's super excited about it, so I'd expect her to be a bit more grateful, but just like the dropping of the shoe, I don't know. That's just not how you treat really expensive stuff. Oh, let's see that. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Okay, so that's what they look like, and that's what they look like. Yeah, they look similar-ish. Do they? No, they don't. I feel like I'm pointing at my laptop again as if you guys can see that. I feel like the monogram is not the way it is, right? So there's 1, 2, and then kind of like a little bit on that one. But then if you go here, you can see all 3. Do you know what I mean? Like the monogram is off. Unless it doesn't look the same on every single pair. Like if they say on the website, they're like, it may differ. But it just doesn't look identical to me. I don't know.
My Santa was not done and got me the purse.
Yeah, the shape looks so off. And I know Louis Vuitton is quite like the quality's massively gone down from what it used to be, but still, that is, look at that. What the hell? That is so off. Obviously, it just looks like something you'd get on DHgate.
Gosh. Look at her. She's marvelous. She's...
Yeah. Yeah, the strap wouldn't even really be able to wrinkle like that on the Gucci. It would just pop back up because it's quite a short strap. So there's no kind of wiggle room much. Yeah, and that one's out of stock, it seems, because it says, be the first to know, sign up for Gucci emails. So, you know, someone said, y'all are cracking me up. And she's obviously into luxury fashion. The paper in the Louis Vuitton box is a dead giveaway. I try to remember, like, I've been a buyer every now and then, here and there. And I just don't think it came like that. Let the poor girl be happy. Real or fake, the world keeps spinning. Yes, it does, but it's the false representation of what Christmas is supposed to look like. You know? I'm too poor to understand this video. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so then Izzy responded. Oh, then there's also some pre-haul content hyping it up. So they knew that, like, this was a great way to get views, and, like, they were re-hyping this up. So this just didn't go the way that they wanted it to go. So this is their mum's TikTok page. So see, they're showing, giving y'all the not trying to brag haul. So they, like, knew that. That's what I said. Like, there was this real hype all of December for the rich kids unboxing stuff. And so they obviously tried to play into that. So I just wonder if they all exchanged normal-ish gifts between each other and then just ordered a bunch of stuff on DHgate to do these, like, fake hauls with for the not trying to brag hauls. Right? So then Izzy responded.
Hey, go friends, get ready with me to go out to lunch with my friends, but first... I think everybody on this app has forgotten the reason why we celebrate Christmas, and that alone is a problem. We should all be celebrating
I hate this attitude, and now she's gonna bring Jesus into it as if anyone asked. Like, no, you forgot what Christmas is about because you bought some stuff on DHgate, allegedly, so that you can do your not to brag haul. Is that what Christmas is about? Bragging to people? Is that what Jesus would have wanted from you? Come on, Izzy, don't make me laugh. This is actually ridiculous.
Is a problem. We should all be celebrating Jesus and his birthday rather than a teenager in high school's haul of what she got for Christmas. Not even talking about it, hating about it. For Christmas, guys, we're supposed to be, like, grateful, spend time with our family, be thankful for the gifts that we have gotten. And somehow you guys are hating so hard, you're trying to make me hate my Christmas gifts from my parents that worked hard to buy me those gifts. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's not me, it's you. I'm sorry, but for people on this app to be trying to bully a teenager into hating what their parents bought for them is wild. Y'all are insane. So, since I managed to make Christmas about myself, let me tell you some facts about myself. I'm a child of 4 kids, Cole.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, people always say something like, you tell him, girl, you're so unbothered. I don't think this is unbothered. I think this is actually quite bothered. This is Kylan's response. She said, when the internet's talking shit about you, but you still wear your Christmas haul out. And it's like a Future song on here. And then we have another response.
Video comes across as like bitchy in any way. I don't mean it to. It's just...
So Kylan just made the allegations that some of her Christmas presents were indeed fake. She does admit in the video that some of her things were fake.
But, like, I thought that everybody knew that, like, people buy, like some of my stuff that's designer is real and some of it's fake. I thought that was like an everybody thing.
Now here is the thing. This is not my opinion one way or another. I just want to make that clear. I try to keep my opinion off of this page and just give you the information so you can decipher your own opinion from it. Now I don't think people care really if they are getting real bags or fake bags or real shoes or fake shoes. I don't think that is the issue. I don't think that is the problem people are having. This is what I think people are having an issue with. Social media is already so fake for 95% of people out there.
And someone said, it's The Real. Maybe watch the video Kylan posted. So they talk about how they bought their stuff on The Real. Now, I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
And younger girls that watch these influencers see things like this and think that this is normal. And when you put on a persona that these are real bags and don't specify that they are real or fake, then I think this is setting a standard, an unrealistic standard for people to think, well, if I don't have that, then I'm not doing good enough. When in reality, most of this was indeed not even real and probably cost less than $100 a piece. Now, does it matter if they're real or fake? Absolutely not. Like, I could care less if they're real or fake. But I think the problem people are having is that they feel like they were putting on...
And this is just about everything in life. People show this amazing life. Oh, I take my private jet to Dubai 5 times a year and blah, 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 blah. And that's either or. Like, you know, the fake sets they had of taking pictures of yourself in a private jet? That was ridiculous. And influencers were doing that because then you could cross-reference who sat in the same private jet. So people are not flying private, or they're doing crazy stuff to get to Dubai. Do you guys remember when that website came out where you would be able to book yourself as an escort to be sent out to Dubai, and you'd have to do really humiliating things and allow humiliating things to happen to you in exchange for a trip to Dubai on a yacht and some designer goods. So you can do that, and if that's your boat, fair enough. But some people, it's definitely not their boat. Or yeah, you have to be doing like NFTs, cryptocurrency, all the stuff that, you know, isn't realistic for most people. Or you can just live a normal life and just be happy with what you have. I think a lot of us, if social media is not your job, a lot of us should just unplug from it, because it's what she said, the unrealistic standards that people get held up to because of social media.
A front that all of this was real, all of this was, you know, indeed expensive and lavish, when that was not the reality.
Right. And someone said, did Izzy miss the memo about what Kylan was going to post? Lol, because right above this was a video of her basically doubling down. It may be an everyone thing. The issue is she and Izzy presented all their stuff as real. All of Kylan's OOTDs mention what brand she's wearing as if it's the real thing. She's never admitted anything was fake. Now she got caught. Exactly. It's like, now that you got caught, you're saying, oh, I thought it was obvious that everyone buys fakes. But it's like, no, it's when you say, oh, this is from Gucci, people assume it's from Gucci. If you said this is from DHgate, people would know it's from DHgate. And then the mum posted this. Okay, hate me for buying my girls the real for Christmas. They are spoiled brats. Anyway, so she's now insinuating that the real is kind of like a DHgate, but like better. It's almost like shameful for her to say, I bought them presents from DHgate. So she's saying, I bought them from the real. But the real is supposed to be a luxury reseller brand where people authenticate the products to be real. They're not supposed to be fakes. They're supposed to be authenticated, real products. Now, have things slipped through cracks in the real? And have they sold products that were fake? Yes, and they actually got sued by Chanel for this. Not because they are known for selling fakes, but just because the dupes are so good, which is what I was saying at the beginning of the video. The dupes are so good and such high quality that even authenticators are struggling to differentiate between them. So there was this lawsuit between Chanel and the Real. So Chanel versus the Real 2018 trademark lawsuit case study. So basically, Chanel was saying, you guys are using our trademark to sell counterfeits and it makes our quality look bad, even though, let's be honest, Chanel's quality has massively gone down over the years. So besides the point. So yeah, they're an online luxury consignment retailer. Why did I say that so weird? Anyway, the dispute centered around the Real's use of Chanel's trademark logos on his website and marketing materials. And also, they alleged that the Real was selling counterfeit Chanel products, damaging the brand's reputation, infringing on its intellectual property rights. And I think they won. But yeah, so the Real isn't supposed to be a website like DHgate. It's supposed to be a website where you sell luxury goods at a discount because they've been used. But because of the current state of the market, the authenticators on the Real are struggling to spot fakes from reals. My camera's about to switch off. So yeah, she obviously tried to play this off as like she bought them on the Real, which would insinuate that she's still saying that they're real, but we know they're not. We know they're fakes. And also people went on the Real and they couldn't find any of the stuff that, because you can see what's sold on the Real, so you can like filter it by sold, and they didn't conveniently sell a pink Kelly with gold hardware recently. So now they've also done a part 2 of the haul together after the fact.
I hope you're having a great day, not just a good day. Hey y'all, I hope you're having a great day, not just a good day. And today is the official best day ever. Because I love the internet. What happens on the internet, I swear it will always come out great unless you do something diabolically
So we would
insane.
like to thank you guys for saying that everything we owned was fake. Because our mommies and daddies felt so bad. They bought us everything real.
Yeah, so this is like a part 2 of the Christmas haul. Not only did I get new boobs for Christmas,
And I got a new nose.
but we got from Forward, we're gonna have to share receipts
We have
now
receipts
because
now, sorry.
y'all, we don't want to make you mad or make you think that we've got fake, we've got real, but here is from Forward, which is a site where you can buy like secondhand designer or just items that people didn't like and you can resell them. Here is the receipt on the phone. I would never, ever in real life share a receipt, but y'all know on the internet, y'all have trolled us and stopped us so hard that we're at the point where we have to. So
You have to because you have to because you showed fake products. It's not like for no reason. Like people just didn't doubt it for no reason. It's because you showed fake stuff.
let's get into the haul. I'm trying to cover up our address, but for the haters, it does say Forward, which is like the upscale of Revolve. So the first one we have is on the people that like put it on the site to resell if they decide to send the box or not. But yes. So for the first one, I'm so excited because I picked them all out. I love them. I don't care that it's not brand new off the shelf, but
I don't even know what it looks like yet.
it's Louis Vuitton.
Oh, it's sparkly.
From Forward, renew. We have to show the tags or y'all will clock us. Look at her. This still looks all bad.
Amazing. So this has done this whole... Someone said no brain cells. Okay. I love this because Fox was too involved. This most iconic thing about... I feel like the collective IQ on TikTok has really, like, fallen. Surely we don't want people to say that they live a certain life and lie about it and then respond in a backhanded, catty way, and we applaud them for it. Because we wouldn't do the same for these Instagram models that fake fly in private jets or fly in private jets because of doing things that are controversial. Like, we wouldn't have the same response. So why do we have the same response here for two random TikTokers? I don't know. Anyway, apparently the Real is not too happy about being called like a fake, like a DHgate essentially. So
responding to all the fake allegations The Real is responding to all the fake allegations they are now getting due to the Darnell family. Yesterday, Kylie Darnell had dropped a little bomb.
And Miss Tanya, my mom, said that it's not DHgate where she gets the fake stuff. It's actually the Real. Pays monthly for membership where you can get like secondhand designer and all of that. And sometimes people, on there don't like send the authentic boxes and everything. So.
And people were confused because the Real is supposed to be selling real, authentic designer items. They just might be used or new or whatnot. And Mama Darnell even doubled down on this, saying, okay, hate me for buying my girls the Real for Christmas. And since that news came out, the Real's social media has been flooded with comments. I will not be shopping the Real because apparently they are selling fakes. Tanya Darnell admitted they bought fakes and said they got the fakes directly from the Real. The Darnell said their fake bags were from the Real. Do you guys sell fake bags? The bags that Darnell said they bought from you look so obviously fake. I won't be spending any more money here since apparently you sell counterfeit bags. Tanya Darnell stated she got her fake bags from here. And the Real finally responded to one of these comments. Someone commented, can you please discuss the accusations about the fake bags the Darnells have received? And they responded saying, hey, we've reached out to the Darnells directly to clear up any confusion. Thank you for your patience and concern. Stay tuned. I've already said that I do not know why people are making such a big deal about the Darnells and fake designer stuff during their Christmas haul. However, I said that before I knew about this whole Real controversy. If they are saying that these are from the Real and that is coming from the mother, if she's putting that out there, but she actually bought these from like a little yellow app, that is very messed up because if you guys just look at the most recent posts from the Real on here and on IG, their comments are flooded with people saying like, we're not going to shop here anymore. That is literally...
Right. Someone said they're about to get sued by the Real. So the Real got sued by Chanel and now they're going to sue the Darnell family and it's just going to be a massive lawsuit back and forth. I'm really going through life right now and that's why I haven't posted in 10 days. So I'm getting this video out there and I was going to refilm this whole new section about what happened, but you guys are going to just get me like this because I'm literally about to like dive off a building head first. That's how my new year is starting. So I hope you guys are having a much better time. But the tea doesn't stop. Not for me, not for anyone. So we have an update. The Real has now posted some TikToks and just some posts about this whole thing, and it doesn't look good for the sisters and the whole family. So I'm gonna just insert those TikToks in here because I think you guys can gather what's up from the TikToks. And I don't have to do too much talking anymore. But Happy New Year.
A short time ago, in a land far away, a bag was born, named for a literal princess. Her beauty and prestige would take her to places beyond her wildest imagination.
Hey guys, I'm Kelly. I'm a Libra sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Leo rising. To get it out of the way before you ask, yes, I'm totally French, but I moved here when I was a mini, so that's why I don't have an accent. I don't mean to brag, but I'm not easy to get. My owner had to buy like $10,000 worth of plates just to get an appointment to talk about buying me. When she finally took me home, she put me front and center. But then she started reaching for this new girl all the time. I think her name is Margot something. Not to be a pick-me bag, but pick me. That's why when my first owner's luxury manager, his name is Daniel, he's a Virgo, he visits every couple months for closet cleanouts, asked if she might be ready to sell me, I was like, yes. I thought you'd never ask. Daniel even gave my owner an estimate of how much she'd earn for me. Then Daniel tucked me into this Real bag, which is made from recycled fibers. The Real is so eco-chic. Bye, ladies.
Bye, Kelly. We'll miss you.
Kelly, take me with you.
Wait, the back? I get so car sick. Before I knew it, I was at the Real Real Authentication Center. Can you believe the size of this place? This is Marissa, my receiver. She's an Aquarius. She gave me the literal white glove treatment. Made sure my zippers worked, checked my pockets. This is where she told me that I'm technically very good condition. It's a step below excellent. I mean, my owner dinged me one night after having like 5 espresso martinis. But you know what? I think our scars are what make us real. She also told me I'm high risk. There's a lot of posers out there. So then they gave me this sticker. The Real Real uses SKUs to keep track of everyone because apparently there are like 1.5 million of us here, which is crazy because the experience still feels so bespoke. And how much do we love these floor-to-ceiling windows?
Yeah, so that's the story. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not cool with people flaunting fake stuff, mainly when they're like celebrities and they portray a certain life that they don't live themselves and make other people feel really insecure about themselves. But I don't know, maybe some people have different opinions. Subscribe, put the bell icon for engagement. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.